Welcome to Songs from the CoronaZone, number 205, here on YouTube today. It's 5 o'clock California time. I'm going to do some adjusting here. Still seem to be having some weirdo issues with how I'm set up here because you can see my freaking mics, which I don't normally like you see because paid no attention to the mics behind the curtain. Excuse me, clearing my throat here. How is everybody today? Haven't seen anybody yet. Hope we're all here. Let me go take a look at what it is. Don't what it is. Rock steady. There I am. I know that person. Well, hi everybody. So who we got? Person? Oh. Well, hi everybody. I just heard Chiburgi. Hi, Melissa Bouvier. Absolutely. You're having a cheeseburger? Share. Hi. How is everybody? Oh, what a day it's been. I just did my, a modification to the third submission for this film I'm submitting a song to, writing with the lovely and extremely talented Chris Angeles. She's badass. Hi, Nancy Chuck. Hi, Melissa Bouvier. Hi, Nadia Young. Suze Wong. Hey, Polly Wiltberger. Let me see what else we got. What else? Nancy, I sent Karen a note. And we've got sets for next week already. Jed Long and Karen Chuck. Still waiting for a revised set list from Rich Barnett. And if I have not scheduled your set or told you about it, get in touch with me. Rattle my cage because it's been freaking busy around here. So, the van done. I haven't taken possession yet, but I did the deal and I paid for it. So, yikes. Here we go. Gonna happen. Has to happen because I've already paid for it. And, hi Tom Briner. Hi Terry Oliver. Hi Tammy Delphin. Hi Carolyn Miller. Hey Glenn, glad you're here. It's your set today, pal. Olav Vucella. Who else? Bob Seinel. Marlon Block. Hi Ginger Roots. How are you, dear? I did it. I'm a van owner. My suspicion is that I probably won't leave LA until April. I'm probably going to spend the rest of this month and into March getting prepared. Unless the Opelika Festival happens in Opelika, Alabama in March, then that's when I'll start. Otherwise, I'm going to go out in April and take my time getting my first gigs on the East Coast and just go slowly and see things and talk about things and do all that stuff. Hi, Patrick Fredrickson. Hi, Marnie Barrett with the wrench. Hi, Elke. Hi, everybody. Here we are again. Number 205. I know that we've been racking up the plays slowly because I've been canceling and postponing and stuff like that. This coming week, though, we'll do Twitch on the Saturday, as usual. That'll be, I think, 2 weeks of that, and then we knock it on the head for the numbered sets, and instead do 4 nights in a row, 4 hours apiece. As the virtual Folk Alliance Cantina Navarro, which is a whole different thing. Highly red wine. And then we'll go back to the songs from the CoronaZone. There is 1 week in March where I am going to be moving the Twitch stream to later in the day. I'm actually going to be teaching a class on music business on 2 consecutive days, on a Friday and a Saturday, for, it might be Saturday and Sunday, for Cafe Lena. It's going to be, the first one is going to be basically music business for songwriters, and the next one will be music business for performers, and just talk to you about licenses and copyright and contracts and what to look for and what not to look for, what your rights are. I'm not a lawyer, but I will play one on Zoom, and that's the name of that tune. So basically, life is good. Hi, Mariana. Hey, Polly Wiltberger. Paul was the first person I told about the van. And it's real. I mean, it's done. It's I just gave money to somebody, and a lot of it. But anyway, it's all good. It's exciting because I'm looking forward to getting myself out there. Hi, Maria. I still owe you an email. I just got to get that together. I've been so overloaded. Hey, I'm not complaining about being overloaded. I think I need to speak louder, though, because I think I talk too soft. That's really what people are telling me, is that I talk too damn soft. I don't want to sit here with my mouth on the microphone. But I'll figure something out. Yes. Yeah, Streamlabs, which is basically another word for either Paul or Canada, keep score on what I do and don't say. Many things coming up. Tomorrow, I'm pulling a double. I'm teaching a class for the LA College of Music, and then I'm doing another class for American University later in the day. The whole swing will be from about 11 a.m. to about 5 p.m. It's going to be a nice long one. Actually, what am I saying? Not 11, 2 p.m. So I'll use the morning for other things. And here we go. You know, it's all good. Glenn has put together an interesting set as I look at it. It is a lot of Eric songs, which I think is really cool because they don't get played that much. I sure hope that I've got a chord progression on one of them. Going to need lyrics on some of them for damn sure. But he put together a really, really cool set, and he specifically requested a YouTube day. So we are rocking. Yes, 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 yes. I had a lot of caffeine today. That's what happens. You know, you're going to lurk. Where are you going to go, Where are you going to go, Melissa? Oh, where are you going to go? Hope I don't screw this up. Yeah, well, fat chance or whatever. What did I decide about the fridge? 3.3 cubic feet, maybe 3.2. Slightly taller. Fits under the existing cabinet. Doesn't fit in the existing cabinet. Only the 2.5 and the 1.7 did. But it fits where the cabinet is. So the cabinet's being removed. The counter's staying put. Putting another 12-inch drawer unit next to it. So instead of the whole expanse taking up 27 inches, it's going to take up 29. I'll lose 2 inches of open space behind the front seat. Not a lot. But it'll be more useful for me, and I'll have a refrigerator that'll probably last me for about a week without having to refill it, which is what I'm looking forward to, is being able to not go shopping that much. Turn the gain knob up. My gains are all turned up pretty hot. Let me try something here. I mean, I've got everything pretty loud. It's all pretty loud. Part of it is that I've been working a lot, so I've been using my voice a lot, and consequently, I'm talking softer right now. It's okay. I can still sing. I promise. I can still sing. Don't complain. No complaining. Complaining's bad. Complaining doesn't do any good. Just makes you feel bad. Makes people around you not want you around. I say this as being someone who has been known to complain once in a while, but I don't really complain that much. The other thing I learned how to do, and I don't really understand how I learned how to do it, but I did learn how to do it, and it's a really, really weird skill that I think DJs have, that I didn't really have, which is I can talk constantly without taking a breath. I breathe through my eyelids and out of a couple of holes in the back of my neck, and I've got holes in my legs like grasshoppers do, and that's how I breathe. So I can just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. Talk a little, peck a little, peck a little, talk a little, cheep, 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 talk a lot, talk a little more. Oh, man, I'm going to crash so hard later tonight. But anyway, I'm looking forward to getting out on the road. I'm looking forward to coming and visiting you personally and staying in your house and, eating all your food. I don't mean that. I'm not looking forward to that part of it. I'm looking forward to getting out there. I'm looking forward to getting out and trying new ways to perform, like driveways, parking lots, public parks. I'm going to bring a PA with me, which means I'll be able to set up and do a full-blown show. What's going to be really interesting is for the first time in a year, I'm going to stand when I play, which I haven't done since March the 8th of last year. We're approaching, it's 11 months since I've stood when I performed. Yes, I'm the pick licker. One letter away from a complete disaster. Just saying. I'm going to bring up some lyric sheets because that way I don't fuck up. And because I don't want to screw up here. I don't want to screw up here. You can't make me. Actually, truth told, you can make me screw up. It's pretty easy to make me screw up. But anyways, so I'm just going to get my hands on. Oh, that's the wrong computer. Bingo.
I'm going to do the entire show like this. I'm going to talk like this the entire show, and you cannot do anything about it. You know why? Because you know that the boss of me. I'm the boss of me, okay?
Jesus, that's so not true. You guys know you're the boss of me. Just the truth. Okay. Oh, quit ringing. Stop it. We've already got a 10-minute yammer going, and I haven't said a good damn thing. Just saying. Or not. What I'm looking for right now is the lyric sheet that has this next song in it. I pretty much know it, but I didn't know it when we started doing these streams, and so the potential for me to screw up, I'm just looking in the wrong place. That's what it is. Okay. Now it's telling me how to play it. You ordering around computer window, you? How are you all doing? I think I remember this about this. Okay, I'm just gonna. It's on 2 sheets, and I can't yet figure out how to get 2 sheets on a page in the application I use to look at my PDFs. And let me see if I can see a way to look at them side by side, and then we'll get started. And then we'll get started. Oh, bingo, that'll work. No, that didn't work at all, did it? Let's see if it. Nope. That was a bad idea. Let me see. Mama see, mama sa, mama kusa, mama see, mama sa, mama kusa, mama see, mama sa, mama kusa. Biggity big boogity boogity boogity. I'm just gonna have to do it like this. As I mentioned, Glenn has selected a raft of Eric Lowen tunes, and I think that's really cool. It's gonna be really fun to play these songs that I don't play that often because they're Eric Lowen tunes. It's not the right capo. I'm going to use my expensive capo. It's gold etched. Looks pretty darn cool. Probably has nothing to do with its usability. It sure was expensive. So hi, Joanne Fayen. I think we said hi to Briner. Hi, Deb Ewing. How are you, my darling dear friend? What else we got? Hey, Bill Goodell, good to see you. Hi, Angie. Hey, Jed, your set is on Monday, pal. Jed has put together, well, I'm not going to say anything about it. Not going to say a word about the set, so it's a surprise when you hear it. Oh, wait, I'm not done. Bump. Today is I'm pulling a double today. Not only am I wearing pants, I'm wearing shoes. Where is Coach? I hope he's okay. If he's doing something like working or doing family stuff, that's way more important than being here. But I do hope he's all right. From the album, All the Time in the World. Quiet between the flash of light and the roaring of the thunders, like the time it takes a couple of words to tear your whole world down. You take a breath and it's passed you by, but the moment lasts forever. How mighty is the silence, hearts break without a sound. Marking time so patiently, never know what's on the other side. Questions with no answers, just wait and see. All we really know is faith will abide. Woo-hoo. The quiet between the flash of light and the roaring of the thunder. tear your whole world down. You take a breath and it's passed you by, but the moment lasts forever. How mighty is the silence, hearts break without a sound. Always a journey we must explore. Never know which way the road will wind, will wind. What we spend our whole lives looking for won't change the simple truth of what you find. The quiet between the flash of light and the roaring of the thunder, it's like the time it takes a couple of words to tear your whole world down. You take a breath and it's passed you by, but the moment lasts forever. How mighty is the silence, hearts break without a sound. How mighty is the silence. Shout in anger, cry in pain, roaring from within. But the force that finally makes the change whispers like the wind. The quiet between the flash of light and the roaring of the thunder is like the time it takes a couple of words to tear your whole world down. You take a breath and it's passed you by, but the moment lasts forever. How mighty is the silence, hearts break without a sound. How mighty is the silence. How mighty is the silence. Here we go. That's a little mini thwap. An amazing song that Eric Lowen came over to my house when he was still driving and sat on that couch and said, "What do you think of this?" And I just went, holy Toledo. It's yikes. That's all I got to say. You know, it's interesting. I'm not sure fun is the right word, but it's always interesting to reminisce about that time, that period from 2004 when he was diagnosed until 2008, which was basically a 4.5-year period. Close to 5 years. He suspected his illness in 2003. And that's why we actually said, we better get going on this record. And it was during the recording of All the Time in the World that his suspicions that he had had since mid to late 2003 were confirmed on March 17th, 2004. And that period, I mean, there wasn't a month went by that we didn't learn something important about the big why. Why do you do this? Why do you do that? Why do you not do that? What's important and what isn't? And it was definitely a very... That's what it was. It was a very. There's no other word there. It was just a very. And we really, not to mention that we almost, and we sure did. And that's all I got to say about that. I wonder if I can take this up a half step. From Scratch at the Door from 1998, as Eric was approaching a very difficult period in his life. He had a few in a row, didn't he, that boy? This came out. And it was lyrics written by Barry Alfonso, but written to a story that Eric recounted to him about how he felt. And I've got there are several people that are often on these streams who sort of get where this comes from. This was also recorded in 1997 actually before we put it out. It was put out by Tommy Fleming in Ireland. And of course, we wrote it with a little bit of a Celtic lilt to it, kind of intentionally, not realizing it would be released in Ireland before it was released here for us. From Scratch at the Door. Let me tell you a tale full of rhyme with no reason. I am a man who took the wrong trail, one step at a time. I weave and careen through the traffic around me. Red lights and I stop for the green. I don't even know why. Stranger than dreams are the days of my life. Tell me I'm not going crazy. Stranger than dreams that I scream in the night. That's how the world seems today. They're better asleep than awake. It's a lucky man's curse to be granted his wishes, 'cause love that I've taken, for better or worse, turned to both in the end. Stranger than dreams are the days of my life. Tell me I'm not going crazy. Stranger than dreams that I scream in the night. That's how the world seems today. Better asleep than awake. They say a light shines to guide fools through confusion. Where is the map, the chart, or the sign that'll lead you back home? Stranger than dreams are the days of my life. Tell me I'm not going crazy. Stranger than dreams that I scream in the night. That's how the world seems today. Stranger than dreams are the days of my life. Tell me I'm not going crazy. Stranger than dreams that I scream in the night. That's how the world seems today. I'm better asleep than awake. Whoa. I really like that song. Jesus. Wowie. You know, it is fitting for these times. We're in weird times. So guess what we're going to do that's really, really, really weird? We're going to meet up out there and sit there and just look at each other and go, what the fuck was that? I really am. You know, I mean, I'm hoping we can find a way to safely gather in a place or 3 or 5. I'll do free shows. I mean, if you can donate and help it, great. But I'm thinking of a place we can go where we just put the cars in a circle and get out lawn chairs and just do it and talk about it, write about it, blog about it, shoot about it, because it's a whole other way of looking. Yes, campfire time, Terry Oliver. It's a whole other way of looking at how this works. The old way doesn't work right now. Streaming is the new way, but it's now, it's not that it's old hat. Everybody's doing it, and thank God everybody's doing it. I dig it. I dig watching them. I dig doing them. But I am talking about, like a state park campground, someplace where I can legally set up a little PA without bothering other people and without breaking, state, county, civic ordinances, and just go someplace. There's got to be a public place where we can do something like that. Hell, I mean, Walmart's opening up its whole parking lot to campers. I mean, just do the whole. My problem is I don't really like Walmart, but their labor practices suck. They got great prices. They're very unattractive stores inside. I'm a Target guy myself, but this is to say, Friday, February 19th. Are you talking about our interview, Bethany? Which I know some of you already signed up for. I'm going to be talking utter nonsense with my dear friend Bethany, and I don't know if it's going to be nonsense, but if it's me and my lips are moving, then I think there's a good chance it's nonsense. Michigan cornfields, Iowa cornfields, Field of Dreams, Taos, New Mexico. I'm very drawn to Taos, New Mexico. Wish I knew why. But the idea is, here's what I think I'm going to do, is when it looks like I'm going out there, is say, this is the route I would like to take. I-10, I-70, I don't know. What can you guys agree upon in a place where a number of you can gather? I think it'd be worthwhile with 10 vehicles. I don't think we need to have 50, but hey, if we did, that'd be even better. But, and start something and do something. Yes, I washed that other mug that stuff was growing inside of, Right now I'm growing dinner in it. No, I'm not. That's our good friend Ginger Roots of the Brooklyn Roots. It's a family of people from Holland. They used to spell it R-U-U-T, and now they spell it R-O-O-T-S. And her family named her Ginger because they really liked Gilligan's Island. My parents were the same way. They initially wanted to name me Mary Ann, but they figured the professor would work. So maybe I should just shut up and play. Oh, bonk. Glenn, you really did put together one of the more different sets we've had. Yes, Burning Dan. I think we got to call it Burning Dan. For the record, after all those great ideas, I am not going to get a special license plate. I actually think it's going to be more important for me to be relatively stealth. You all know what the van looks like, but I don't necessarily want to draw as much attention to it as I might with, if somebody goes, oh, there's Navarro. I'd rather just... I see Panama. Yeah, I'm not sure I can go to Panama City, Florida. I don't think I can go there. I think Panama City, Florida is going to be off limits for a couple of years. Car, a van, a man, a plan. Panama. Panama. Something like that. From Pendulum. People changed like the weather, from sunshine to snow. Sometimes feelings linger, no matter how you try. And you fall under the spell of something you cannot deny. Strong enough to cross the miles, ocean deep or river wild. When I close my eyes at night, I won't be lonely, 'cause you stay on my mind. Darling, you stay on my mind. You got me fair and square, right between the eyes. I drop my sword and my Bible and my cheap disguise. Sometimes when I look back on how it used to be, nobody made the connection like you to me. Strong enough to cross the miles, ocean deep or river wide. When I close my eyes at night, I won't be lonely, 'cause you stay on my mind. Darling, you stay on my mind. I think about you nearly all the time. Darling, you stay on my mind. You stay on my mind. Darling, you stay on my mind. I think about you nearly all the time. Darling, you stay on my mind. You stay on my mind. You stay on my mind. And a happy birthday to Bill Goodell, whose birthday it is today. Thank you so much for coming on your birthday, pal. You're with people who love you, and you know that. Pie fight, pie fight, pie fight. Oh, man, you had to say pie, didn't you? Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Ooh, tiramisu and an apple tart. That sounds good, too. Trying to avoid the desserts. Trying to avoid the desserts. I'm putting weight on. I've stabilized it right now. It's not going up. It went down about 5 pounds. It came back about 3 pounds, and I'm actually right now, if yesterday can be trusted, I'm 7 pounds below what I was at my physical a week ago, Monday, 10 days ago. And so I just want to keep it going because, I want to keep it going. I don't want to turn into, a fatso. I mean, I've been fat. I've been very overweight. There are pictures of me from about 2012, 2013 where my face is so wide. It's like, whoa, lens issue. No. Well, the only lens that had a problem was the part of my eye lens that thought I could eat that whole fucking pie. And I'm not doing that. Ain't going to do that. Not going to do it. Wouldn't be prudent. That's not a very good George Bush Sr. impression, but, hey, I'll take it. So I need to lose this lyric sheet so I can see. There is everybody. I mean, what's happening on YouTube? YouTube. What is YouTube? No, that's Streamlabs. YouTube. YouTube. Where is my channel? Channel, your channel. There is channel. 52 people watching. Hi, you 52 people. And, it's looking kind of bright here compared to the telephone. I think I'm going to darken it up a bit. We need a little darkness. We need to put some mood lighting in here. The van comes with mood lighting. Just saying. It really does come with mood lighting. It's got some light strips that are RGB, which means you can change the color. Right now, it's violet, which I think is really cool. Not violent. There are no such things as violent colors, just violent people and animals. And one or two plants. There are a couple of violent plants. I don't even want to know what they are. I think I'm going to leave it here because I can see the darkness, darkness, be my pillow. Marlon, you're a product of your generation. I love that tune. Eric and I recorded a version once. It might have even been in the USB drive of Nature's Way by Spirit. Darkness, Darkness was the Youngbloods with Jesse Colin Young. So now the job right now for the next couple of weeks is going to be packing everything up so that I know how to leave here and keep it all compact and all of that there. And I think the other question is, do I take the second bed with me when I'm going to be by myself about 95% of the time, unless I pick up Wiltberger, but there's a trundle bed basically. It looks like an ottoman, but you pull it out and it folds out into a bed, so that we can sleep two in this thing. But it takes up a lot of space in the underside of the garage, is what they call the bit underneath. I know what I should do, Paul. I'll just leave it at your house. In the kitchen with all the rest of the crap I left behind. This is also from Pendulum. Faced with a crucial decision, so many ways I can go. Am I a man with a mission to carry on, or leave well enough alone? Can you give me an answer, my friend? I don't trust my own mind. Is there some way to open my eyes when I pretend to be blind? I see the writing on the wall, but I don't recognize my man. Am I just another man who can't escape the fall, or read the writing on the wall? A crisis of my own doing, no one to blame for the crime. Which truth have I been confusing to live in fear of all the ghosts in my mind? Choosing the lady or the tiger, will I wind up just as dead? I need a stronger reminder this time. The problems are all in my head. I see the writing on the wall, recognize my hand? Am I just another man who can't escape the fall, or read the writing on the wall? Choosing a lady or the tiger, will I wind up just as dead? I need a stronger reminder this time. The answers are all in my head. I see the writing on the wall, but I don't recognize my hand. Am I just another man who can't escape the fall, or read the writing on the wall? I see the writing on the wall, but I don't recognize my hand. I see the writing on the wall. 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 That was 1991, that thing got written. We didn't put it out on a record until 1995. We had so many songs to pick from for Broken Moon that we left a few things out. And Bethany, you missed the first 23 minutes of the set. Okay, sorry, I'll do it again. Fatal disease, weird love affair, obsession with another, making all the mistakes and they're all my fault. There we go, that's it. That's the whole first 23 minutes of the set. I'm going to use this one. As I said, he's picked Writing on the Wall I lead sang, but most of the ones here that he's picked are Eric songs, and they're songs that we don't hear all that often, so I think that that's actually a good thing. So this song is unusual in that it's not a sad love song. If you listen to the record, it starts with this and then it goes, the bass goes boom, and stops, and goes boom. The bass player came in 2 bars early and we left it. The song wasn't actually going to be on Broken Moon, but we decided to drop Wrong Way Down the Street of Dreams, and this ended up on. God, that actually is, that's a freaking Chicago song. This is not a Chicago song. are lessons in life you can only learn alone. You can't know where you're going if you don't know where she's gone. There's a sequence of tears that makes no sense until you look back in love for the evidence. If you open your heart, love opens your mind. It's been that way for the longest time, and one of these dreams I know you're gonna find. If you open your heart, love opens your mind. Old friends come around that you'd almost forgot. They touch your heart right on the spot. Next thing you know, the mystery comes clear. There is no distance at all to what you hold dear. If you open your heart, love opens your mind. It's been that way for the longest time, and one of these dreams I know you're gonna find. If you open your heart, love opens your mind. You've been searching far and wide, when all you gotta do is close your eyes. I'm not sure it gets any simpler than that. The gentleman who wrote lyrics on that is Charles John Corto, who has a tendency toward extremely poetic lyrics. And one of the things Eric and I noticed when we wrote this with him is this one is really simple. How does that work? And the thing about it is because it was so simple. This is sucking. Oh, there we go. That's not so good either. Because it was so simple, it turned out to be really easy to write. Really easy to write. And so from that standpoint, yeah, baby, we were really excited about that. And, you know, Charles is a masterful lyricist. Those of you who know these stories know that Charles John wrote If I Was the Rain and Old Riverside that ended up on the All the Time in the World album. This was on Broken Moon 11 years earlier. I go back with Charles John to about 1976 when he had 3 poems on an album by Jerry Jeff Walker. The album was called A Man Must Carry On. And these poems were dedicated to the memory of Hondo Crouch, who was the guy who invented, who created, who generated Luckenbach, Texas, which was kind of a mystical place in Texas Hill Country, not too far from New Braunfels and Fredericksburg, kind of in the middle of the state. A very, very cool place. Charles John, I haven't seen him in a lot of years. I think it's probably been a good damn near 15 years since I've seen him. I know that we saw him a couple times on our visits to Nashville. I think the last time we saw him might have been 2005 or 6. I'm not sure that we saw him after Eric got sick. But it is really true that he just wrote this, some amazing lyrics. Go find him, Charles John Corto, Quarto. And he's pretty amazing cat. My favorite one of his, there are two poems. One is called Look Deep into the Eyes of Dogs. And actually there's three of them. The Dare of an Angel is another one. And the other one is called It Shall Be a Midnight Music. And really, really wonderful stuff that you can find out there. So what do we got? I got a lyric up here. For a song I don't do very much. I'm in the mood to do this on the 12 string. Make no mistake that when I do get the van, I'm going to stream from the van. I'm probably going to record. This is going to be fun. Written with Preston Sturgis. I snuck my way into this one by writing like 4 lines. I hear your wheels on the pavement. I see your shadows in my mind. Soon the clock will chime away our precious time. And you will love me like no other. You leave me nothing but your name. And I will tell the mirror it's just a game. Green-haired girl, all broke up, but you never cry. Green-haired girl, hello, goodbye. She hears stories when it's raining. She sees her tears upon the wind. Because she has felt the fire, she knows no sin. And when it's over, she will leave you. Without a word, she's down the stairs. And sometimes I wonder, was she really there? Green-haired girl, hello, goodbye. You're all broke up, but you never cry. I don't know what, and I don't know why. I don't care if you tell me lies. Green-haired girl, hello, goodbye. La vi en la calle con sus patines y su sonrisa y su Captain American bikini, muy jovencita, muy bonita. Y me llegó a la casa y luego, ay, ay, ay. Well, she followed me home, inlines on her feet. I was all alone on my dead-end street. she pecked and peeked at my door, let herself inside, threw me on the floor. And she made me feel alright. And she made me feel alright. And she made me feel alright. Green-haired girl, hello, goodbye. You're all broke up, but you never cry. I don't know what, and I don't know why. I don't care if you tell me lies. Green-haired girl, hello, goodbye. Hello, goodbye. Hello, goodbye. Hello, goodbye. That's a thwap thwap because it's 12 strings instead of 6. Just saying. What a fun set, brother. I just got to say, because it's different. I mean, some of these are songs I don't think about playing that much. You know, I had gotten to the point, as a solo guy, I had never played Green-Haired Girl until one ill-fated afternoon about 2 years ago in Naperville, Illinois, when I decided to start playing it and realized I don't remember the chords. And I didn't even remember the lyrics all that well, and it was a complete frickin' disaster area. Well, we've repaired that. I have a chart here now, thank God. It makes life a little easier. You know, makes life a little better or whatever. And if they want treats, the big ones with thumbs will just claw the hell out of my leg. I hope you're not talking about rats, Tomas. Just saying. Oh, there we go. Of course, in the midst of this set of mostly Eric Lowen songs, Glenn has gone ahead and requested two of my own songs that are not on my records, which I think is really cool. So it's you know, the thing that's really neat is that it's not a themed set. You're picking what you like. Whether if you intentionally go into the Eric songs or not is not relevant. What's relevant is that it is really fun to do it. Okay, so Streamlabs, you just finished saying that the mics have been hit 60 times. And now you say they've been hit 52 times. Was there like a deduction for form? With this, did you throw away the Russian judge and the Chinese judge? And is that why you ended up at 52? From my next album, very likely to be recorded in a van down by the river. I can't believe I didn't bring the lyrics up. I think I better. I don't want to screw this up. It's a couple of verses that I'm unclear on compared to others. Sorry about that. Oh well. Sorry about that, Glenn, but a lot better than interrupting right in the middle of it. I probably could have gotten through it. I just don't want to. Written with Deborah Holland at her house in Vancouver, British Columbia. Everybody's drinking but me. I watch from behind door number 3. Can't leave and can't take part, locked up inside my heart. Everybody's drinking but me. Everybody's out on the town. I'm in the box that's marked lost and found, still waiting to be claimed, a player yet to be named. Everybody's out on the town. It's a crooked road I'm traveling, twisted as my thoughts unraveling. A guiding light can find me, so I can put this darkness behind me. But everybody's sleeping but me. I'm staring at the ceiling, it's 2:45. My brain is stuck in chatter, nothing seems to matter. I'll work it out eventually, 'cause everybody's drinking but me. I love that tune, and you know, it tells one of those kind of stories. The basic idea popped out of us very quickly, and then it took us actually several weeks to massage the lyrics. There are probably at least 5 different versions of this lyric with phrases we didn't keep, and especially in the bridges. But Deborah Holland is a very talented person who was a member of Animal Logic, which was a band that had Stuart Copeland from The Police on drums and Stanley Clark from Weather Report on bass, and her. That was it. It was the 3 of them. I do need to pull up a lyric for this. This song I've mentioned to you before was rewritten a couple of times, and then it was pilfered from. And basically, we sort of harvested the opening chords and the intro to Avalanche from this, to the point where later, when I said, we ought to do that song, he goes, we can't. We stole from it. I went, you know what? I mean, there are songs we can steal from ourselves. But we had actually, and I'll play that for you, you'll know what I mean. We'd stolen the sort of intro figure from it. What do we got? Is it that one? Is it this one? Is it here? He's down at the drugstore. Is he here? Down at the pool hall. Is he here? I need the lyrics more than I need the chords. Just saying. Oh, that's a Word document, so I got to put it in here. There we go. None of this is helping. And how many frickin', oh my gosh, 4 pages of lyrics? Something's wrong with this picture. There's another version of this here someplace. I don't think that's it. And it's not that, because that ain't got no lyrics at all. What it is, there's a sort of collection of Scratch at the Door stuff in here, and I do not know what it is. It has disappeared. That's HTC. Those are cuts. I don't know why it ain't here. It looks some one other place. That ain't it. That ain't it. Those ain't it. All right, going to a different place altogether. You've been very patient with me. You usually are when I'm doing this nonsense of, searching for stuff I don't have. Where is it? There it is. There we go. That's all the lyrics. Basically, I needed the lyrics all on one page, and it wasn't happening for a little bit. And now it is. Oh, stop it. Hold on a minute. I need new guitar picks. These picks are getting too slick. That's why I keep licking them. So in Avalanche, we took the looking like an angel, and that veers from there. I'm gonna do something here. Glenn, you didn't ask for a medley. Be way more pro if I put this stuff together in except I need them both on the same sheet because I don't know either one of them that well. That made me think of this is that we had written it in this song and then we stole it from ourselves for Avalanche, but we didn't invent it. Probably a dozen songs like this one that I've always loved. So Glenn, you're getting a twofer tonight. A song I've never sung before. A gypsy wind is blowing warm tonight. The sky is starlit and the time is right. And still you're telling me you have to go. Before you leave, there's something you should know. Yeah, something you should know. I've seen you smiling in the summer sun. I've seen you longing flying when you run. I've made my mind up that it's meant to be. start with fire, but you lose the flame. The ashes smolder, but the warmth soon gone. You end up cold and lonely on your own. I'll take my chances, babe, I'll risk it all. I'll win your love, or I'll take the fall. I've made my mind up, girl, it's meant to be. Someday, lady, you'll accompany me. Someday, lady, you'll accompany me. It's written down somewhere, it's gotta be. You're high above me, flying wild and free. Ooh, someday, lady, you'll accompany me. Ooh, there you are, looking like an angel, and you're crying. Somebody went and put the hurt on you. I don't know the reason why. You put yourself to sleep. Tomorrow will come soon. When you wake up, I'll be holding on to you, and I'll tell you now, I'll never let go. Avalanche, I can feel it coming, but I just can't turn back the tide. And it's hard on me to have to be the witness to this avalanche inside. When I was younger, I looked for heroes, someone who knew the world better than me. I told my brother, you're my hero. Probably the last thing he wanted to be, but he had a fire raging in his fearless eyes. Every word he spoke rang so true. I thought I'd found my purpose till I realized some things heroes can't do. As I grew older, I looked for lovers, for the one true passion I could find. And when I found her, she was all I dreamed of, and she promised me that she was mine. She had a fire raging in her loving eyes. Every word she spoke rang so true. I thought I'd found my purpose till I realized some things lovers can't do. It took me down, it took me so far down, there was nothing left. someday, someday. So you got to be careful what you wish for when you ask me to mash up 3 different songs together. You know, I mean, when you ask for that, you just got to... Oh, you didn't ask for that. I just did it. Well, oh well. I have wanted to do You'll Accompany Me for years and years and years and years. And I just had never had the chance. And I'm sitting there doing it going, so why not now? You know, this is the thing about being in the CoronaZone with me. You never know what you can expect. A little bit like a Tootsie Roll Pop, Tootsie Pop, or an oyster, or, you know, blind date. You never know what's inside. Or Funhouse during the rest of the year, and it's not Halloween. I got to pull up another lyric. Very cool set, man. Very, very cool set. I'm totally digging it. I gotta go and get this other lyric. Oh, I'll just get it from here. You know, the thing that's funny is I keep this on the other computer because it's easier for me to work on it there. But this is the only place lately where I use them, so maybe I should do something about that. I just don't want to sit in this spot to work on the lyrics and to make new ones and all that junkarama. Junkarama is a technical term in music. Cracker Jack prizes aren't even prizes anymore. They're like little pieces of paper because it got too expensive. Basically, a little plastic toy in there is going to cost more than a frickin' Cracker Jack. So I think what they should do is just put a quarter in there. Never mind. That's not a good idea at all. Eric wrote this song mostly. He didn't write all of it. Second verse of lyrics is mine. And actually part of the third verse, but the first verse and the chorus is all him. And it was his idea that came from him being at that stage in his life. I think it was 2006, it was really 2007. He barely had the ability to play anymore. He could barely fumble through the chords. And he had this idea. Actually, he wrote it before that because I'm remembering now that in February 2006, we did a show at a Folk Alliance where all of our friends played with us. We're talking Wendy Waldman, Freebo and Photoglow, oh my God, Eliza Gilkison, Gretchen Peters, Sonia from Disappear Fear. The list goes on and on and on. Tom Prasada Rao, the Kennedys, and Jimmy LaFave sang this one. Now, we lost Jimmy LaFave 2 years ago to cancer. He's gone, and he's very, very sorely missed. Eric always wanted Jimmy to record this, and that never happened. But the beautiful thing is on our album version of this, our co-singer for the third parts is none other than Wendy Waldman, which was just a real joy for me. If it was our last chance at love, if there's no future to find, if there was no time at all, would we still leave it behind? If we knew what would be, would we dive in and see if this was our last chance? If we made peace with the past, would we treat time like a friend? 'Cause we can never go back and live this moment again. just let it be? If this was our last chance, would we make each other cry? Turn our backs and say goodbye? Or would we open our hearts and let time do its part? If this was our last chance. If this was our last chance, if this was our final hour, wouldn't you rather be here than all alone in the dark, watching the flame disappear? Would we dive in and see? Do we just let it be? If this was our last chance, and I hope you'll be there on a wing and a prayer. If this was our last chance. Yeah, that boy could write himself some songs, couldn't he? He was a pretty gifted songwriter, pretty amazing cat. You know, it's, of course I miss him every day, but the fun part is that by doing the music, in many ways it's just like he's here, but I haven't seen him in a little while, and I don't mean to minimize his passing. But what I do mean to do is to not make it this ugly thing that we can't overcome. Some people overcome grief by forgetting about it. I overcome it by living in the good stuff. And the good stuff was substantial, significant, and lots of it. So I'm going to do Glenn's requested cover. I may have to cheat the song a little bit and listen to it just a little bit again. Interestingly, it's a song that I was not familiar with, which sort of surprises me because it's a beauty. It's a real beauty by one of my favorite songwriters, and I just didn't happen to know the tune. So I will be practicing it for not practicing. I'm gonna take a quick listen to Splatify so that I can make sure I get it right, and then play it for y'all. Saturday at 11 a.m. California time is Twitch. That'll be number 306. Monday will be Jed Long's set. And then the plan is on Wednesday, a week from today, to do Karen Chuck's set. If I've missed one, let me know. I know that I've got a 20-song set from Rich Barnett, but I've also told him, you need to cut it down. I'm not. He goes, you guys, and some of you have done this, hey, just play whatever you want and don't play what you don't. No, the whole idea is you have to create it. I want the pressure on you. I want you to get the set that you want. I want you to go through the process we go through of like, whoa, how do we, what order do we put them in? And I'm here to, I am but your humble servant. Just saying. So what am I looking for? What the hell am I looking for? Also, somebody sent me a text saying, "Hi, Dan, I have an invite to Clubhouse and want you to join. I added you using," and then it's my number. So make sure you use that number when you register. Here's the link. If you don't tell me who you are in a text, I'm not going to respond to it. And I'll wait a couple of days, and if the person identifies themselves, great. I'm not going to ask them, "Who are you?" Because this could be spam. It probably is spam. I have no interest in... I don't click OK just because it's there. I don't swing at every pitch. Just saying. Oh, that's right. I was going to listen to a song. I had a job to do here, and somehow I forgot about that. All right, so I'm going to check it out. I'll be right back. Pretty beautiful tune there, Glenn. I didn't know the song. It's been covered many times by many people. I just had no idea. It's not by a Bossa Nova master. But was in fact recorded by Astrid Gilberto, who is a Bossa Nova master. You look to me like misty roses, too soft to touch, but too lonely to leave alone. If I could be like misty roses, love you much. You're too lovely to leave alone. Flowers often cry, but too late to find that their beauty has been lost with their peace of mind. Look to me like love forever, too good to last, but too lovely not to try. If I believe in love forever, I'd forget the past. You're too lovely not to try. I never could whistle very well. You know how to whistle, don't you? face. I just put my lips together and suck. You look to me like misty roses, too soft to touch, but too lonely to leave alone. If I could be like misty roses, I love you much, but you're too lovely to leave alone. Flowers often cry, but too late to find that their beauty has been lost with their peace of mind. You look to me like love forever, too good to last, but too lonely not to try. Too good to last, you're too lovely not to try. What a beautiful song. Written by Tim Hardin. Tim Hardin, who wrote If I Were a Carpenter and Reason to Believe, that Rod Stewart had a hit with, and Don't Make Promises You Can't Keep, that he had a hit with. The Lady Came from Baltimore, which is a favorite song of mine that I actually first heard Joan Baez sing. I was a big Tim Hardin fan. We lost Tim Hardin a good 30, maybe even 40 years ago now, to a heroin overdose, which is really, really sad to think about because he was a major figure. But he had a troubled life. But he wrote this absolute beauty that lots of people have cut, and I do mean lots of people. I am really so shocked that I had never heard this. Good call, man. Beautiful tune, and thank you for requesting it. I heard some kind of weird thing that either was like my computer or my doorbell or I don't know what, but we should take a look at the... Let's see if anybody came to the door. There's no one there now. Oh well, history? Yeah, I did miss a ring. See if anything happens. Come on. It's not showing me anything. It says I missed a ring a minute ago, but not that. Close. It says I had a Ring Protect trial, but that's not true. I paid for a full year service. So I'm gonna have to talk to somebody about that shit. Beautiful tune, man. Really beautiful tune. Kickoff track on Learning to Fall. Written with Sean Davis, ex-Stone Honey. I'm like the devil, days I'm fast and true. Sometimes it takes all I've got just to make it through. When I'm lost in the darkness, you pull me from the cold and tell me I'm never alone. Now all I know is you make me wanna be a better man, a better man. You make me wanna be a better man. Sunlight is shining on my face. Storm clouds have faded away. Now I believe that I can fly on the wings of your perfect grace, straight up into the heavens, above all the hurt and below. You taught me how to let it go. Now all I know is you make me wanna be a better man, a better man. You make me wanna be a better man, a better man. You. A better man, a better man. You make me wanna be a better man, a better man. You make me wanna be a better man, a better man. You make me wanna be a better man, oh, a better man, yeah. A better man, yeah. Oh, a better man, a better man. You. You. Anything worth thwapping once is worth thwapping over and over and over again. That song, written by Sean Davis and myself, and came out on Learning to Fall. Oh, look at, my God, ugly digitization. I wonder what's doing that. What? Oh, well, that would do it, right? No, that's, my upload speed is just fine. Where is my Streamlabs? It's looking good on what's going out. This is it's just corrected itself. Man, that looked shitty. I saw a little bit of something going by with the people remembering the film Mend that was created, written, and produced and starred in by my friend Mike Panuski, who is a busy working actor. You've seen him in lots of movies and TV shows. He and his wife Jay live in Atlanta. Their daughter played the female lead, the daughter of the lead character, and it has been in festivals and done really, really well on the festival circuit. As a it's a 20-minute short, But it's a beautiful picture. Mike and I have been friends for about 20 years, a little over, about right around 20 years. And he requested this song for it, and I was all too happy to oblige and to have him to, well, allow isn't the right word, but to, allow him. Because I did allow him to use it because he said, I don't have a lot of money for you. And I said, how about nothing? How about pay me nothing? And here's the thing. If that thing ever gets on cable, I will make money on that. So, I don't need, especially shorts don't have big economic streams. They don't have big revenue streams. He's a really dear friend. It was really great to see it in the picture. What heartens me is knowing that you guys have seen it. And I think my favorite quote, my favorite post here is Peoria Pete. The closet scene killed me. Dude, the closet scene laid me out. He walked in there and watched that happen, and I know why it happened. It was the smell of the clothes and the smell of his wife, of his late wife. I actually got to see the film with him a year ago at 30A. I went over to the place he was staying at with his wife, because he comes to 30A every year. It's a short drive from Atlanta for him, relatively short, about 5 hours. And so he could come down and do that, and we would hang. He's a pretty amazing cat. Oh, this is pissing me off. Pissing me off. We suspended your Wells Fargo until we will verify your identity. Until we will verify. Guess what, fuckweeds? I don't have a Wells Fargo. Eat me. I'm on every do not call list there is. It really pisses me off. It really, really, really freaking pisses me off. How stupid do you think I am? I'm going to write him back and tell him. No, I'm not. Sorry for the little rant here. Sorry, not sorry. We got 15 minutes left and 3 songs. I don't think the unders are going to get it tonight. Unders have been sorely underserved lately. So, that's the way it go around here. Why sing few songs when many will do? The unders might have done it if I hadn't done the mashup. But you know what? I hope you like the mashup, because I know I sure did. Just saying. That was really fun to put that. In fact, I'm going to probably have to find a better key and stick that song on the request list for the future. Big Midwestern song. Bob Seger's from Detroit. And Detroit is basically just like Indiana, only colder. And more cars. That's probably not true at all. I'm just making shit up. Well, if John McGuire is in the house, time to go get a beer. Jed Long's set list is for the underserved songs. He basically has put together a set list for Monday of songs that have not been heavily requested during this. Now I think we're 105 set lists into the fan sets, something like that. He knows the answer to that one, and I don't. I thought this one would be on that list. It's actually not. But I've done this song very, very rarely, and this is one of the few songs. I don't think Lowen and Navarro ever played this song. I think it's the only song in our entire catalog that we never played live once. I wrote this one all by my lonesome, and I snuck a little tribute to a friend of mine named Eileen, who was the inspiration for the song. Maybe I'll tell you that story later. Maybe I won't. But it's really sort of like, well, you see, girl, I'm gonna keep your number in a little glass box with a hammer right beside so I can break it in case of an emergency. And then I'll call you up in the middle of the night so I always know somehow I'm gonna make it in case of an emergency. I know sometimes I lean on you. I only do it 'cause you let me. You can lean on me too. So if you ever have a problem, I hope you won't forget me. I'm gonna keep your picture picture by the side of my bed, so I can see you even when I close my eyes. In case of an emergency, I'm gonna keep your words rolling round in my head, so I can hear them when I start to fall behind. In case of an emergency, you know that I see clouds in the sky, but you know I'm not complaining. I see your light, and you know I have sunshine even when it's raining. Sometimes I lean on you. I only do it 'cause you let me. You can lean on me too. So if you ever have a problem, I hope you won't forget me. I hope you won't forget me. I hope you won't forget me. I'm gonna keep you so close that you ain't never far away, so I'll come running, baby, when you call my name. In case of an emergency, I wanna send you all the love from the bottom of my heart, 'cause you know that you can't ever get enough. In case of an emergency, I got you. In case of an emergency, you got me too. In case of an emergency, I got you, yeah. A little emergency thwap, you know, that's kind of how that goes. It's I enjoy that song. So the secret to that is I got a letter from a friend of mine named Eileen when my marriage ended, saying if I wasn't already involved with a really great guy, who she later married, and they're still together, you know, 18 years later, if I wasn't already in something that I don't want to screw up, I would volunteer to be your transition relationship. And I thought, what a cool thing to say. So I wrote her back saying, I'm going to keep that in a little glass box in case of an emergency and read it when I get to feeling low. And the light bulb went on. So I worked her name in. You know, sometimes I lean on you is just so I could sneak her name in there. And, you know, she's been married for 18 years now to a terrific guy who I happen to love, who's a very dear friend of mine. They're both actors. She did mostly commercials and a tiny bit of television. He's actually a rather well-known character actor. I won't say who he is. And she decided at like 53 years old to go to law school. And so now that's what's going on with her. So she's kind of my hero. Thanks for requesting this one, Glenn. This is one of my faves of the newer ones. Smoke rings hang in the frozen air, break into pieces and they disappear. Don't know where they go, but they don't stay here. I just hope I get some sleep tonight. Useless words over pointless facts. How did our signals get off track? Now those signals are gone, and they won't come back. I just hope I get some sleep tonight. Time like a freight train, time like a hurricane, blowing down everything that stands in its way. They say that time heals all, but there just ain't no cure for remembering. Train, time like a hurricane, blowing down everything that stands in its way. They say that time heals all, but there still ain't no cure for remembering. What comes next? I don't have a clue. Can't make no sense of what I'm going through. Got no sense at all when it comes to you. I just hope I get some sleep tonight. I hope I get some sleep tonight. Yeah, you know, sometimes you listen to your own songs and you go, did that say what I meant for it to say? And it really did. I'm afraid it really did. You know, the good news is that whatever that particular brand of heartache was, it passed. And, you know, it passed. I keep hitting shit. I dropped my harmonica, Albert. We got one more song here, and nothing less than the Song of the Year, which actually wasn't nominated for Song of the Year by the Folk Alliance. Go figure. Go frickin' figure. I called it to their attention when it wasn't in the awards ceremony, in the awards nominations, and I went, 150 people recorded it. Well, it didn't get very much radio, and it wasn't on the list of the fuck fine. Use metrics instead of soul. You do that. You guys go ahead and do that. Caca pipi duro. That's all I got to say. No, but what I look for the lyric to this song. I don't. Oh, it's because it's under the letter T. It's not under the letter $sign. Maybe it's not there either. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on and talk to me. Don't take the easy way out. You got to show me what you need. Don't take the easy way out. It's a song that Eric and I wrote with Susanna Hoffs. It never saw the light of day. Maybe I should bring it back. I riff here. That's because it's 5 minutes to 7 California time. I've been up since 6:30 and been going to bed after 2 o'clock in the morning for several nights now, including 2 days ago, I can't remember which night it was. I really can't remember which night it was when I went to bed at 6:30 in the morning. I think that was Monday into Tuesday. Y'all know which song this is. If you ever run across the writer Tom Prasada Rao, Prasada-Rao, give him some love. Some people die for honor. Some people die for love. Some people die while singing to the heavens above. Some people die believing in the cross on Calvary Hill. And some people die in the blink of an eye for a $20 bill. Some people go around in glory, yeah, with the wind at their back. Some get to tell their own story, write their own epitaph. Sometimes you see it come, sometimes you don't know until you run out of breath with a knee on your neck for a $20 bill. Oh, brother, I never knew you. Now I never will. But I make this promise to you. I'll remember you still. So take, eat, let this be our communion. It's time to break the bread. Do this in remembrance, just like the good book said. Sometimes the wine is a sacrament, sometimes the blood is just spilled, and sometimes the law is the devil's last straw, the future unfulfilled, like the dream they killed for a $20 bill. Love, blessings, and honor to Tom Prasada Rao for writing the song of a lifetime. It's not the fucking song of the year at all. It's the song of the century. And for what it is, the best song I've ever heard. And you know that's saying a lot. Oh. That's not fun when I do that. I'm going to keep this guitar then. I'm not changing. Too much bumpity, bumpity, bumpity. I'm so grateful you were all here tonight. Glenn, what a hell of a set you put together, bro. Girl of Your Dreams, The Inflation. The Girl of My Dreams by Bram Tchaikovsky was about a blow-up doll. I'm going to scroll this down so I can see what people have been saying. Hey. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for spending a little time with me. For those of you who are new, welcome. To the DanFam, songs from the CoronaZone today, number 205, Glenn Bowers has said. Saturday, 11 a.m. California time, 3 hours on Twitch. Then next Monday, Jed Long's set. The Adoption Agency for the Underserved Songs. Paul, I can't find the phone. They've both fallen off and they've disappeared here in the house. They advertise that you can pound nails with these mics. They're going to have to do. All is quiet tonight. The stars are in their places. The moon will give us light to see into each other's faces. And I know the road is hard, but if we carry on together, we will get by. 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 Watching as the hearts go by, watching them as they fly, way up into the sky. All these hearts between you and I, we're all together now, watching as the hearts go by. I hear that last week was the week when you're with your friends, you're supposed to take showers. If you're feeling good, maybe you can send that friend some flowers. No need to be obsequious or weird or hang out in ivory towers. We just say thank you to our friend Glenn Bowers for his real good set. Watching as the hearts go by. Watching as the hearts go by. Watching them as they fly, way up into the sky. All these hearts between you and I, we're all together now, watching as the hearts go by. Most of the year I've been alone. I'm hanging out here at home. I got me a van and pretty soon I'm gonna start to roam. And maybe I'll find the fucking microphone, yeah. Watching as the hearts go by. Watching as the hearts, watching as the hearts, watching as the hearts go by. Way up, way up, way up into the sky. Watching as the hearts go by, watching them as they fly, whispering so they don't get upset or wake up, 'cause I think they're sleeping. They're still sleeping. They're old hearts and they need naps. Watching as the hearts go by, watching as the hearts go by, watching as the hearts go by. Kind of threw you a curve there, didn't I? Watching as the hearts go, watching, 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 watching as the hearts go by. Watching as the hearts go by. I'm watching, watching them as they fly, You're like misty roses, too soft to touch, but too hot to leave alone. Watching as the hearts go by, watching them as they fly, way up into the sky. All these hearts for you and I. We're all together now, like we should be. Together now, all of you and me. Together, and on Saturday we will see you at Twitch. I still can't whistle, 'cause we're all together now in the sweet creek, hot sun, dripping sex and poetry. Hallelujah. Watching as the hearts go by, watching them as they fly, and way up into the sky. All these hearts. Thank you, everybody, for coming. And we'll see you next time. Thank you, Glenn, for a great set. And we're watching as the hearts go by. And lest you think I forget. We'll see you all on Saturday over at Twitch. Thank you all so much for a great evening. Glenn, thanks for a great set. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being part of the fam. I love you guys, and I will see you in just a couple of days. There'll be a lot more details. Get your tickets for the Folk Alliance. It's pay what you want, including nothing, if that's really what you want to do, but you get to see all the other music. And it would be really, really nice to have a nice showing over there for them, because they're kind of crazy people and they sort of need the help. And, you know, their big money maker's gone, and, you know, they're crazy and they're dysfunctional, but they're my people. So come on over. Thank you all very much for coming. I will see you all in just a couple of days. Big love. Take good care of each other. Oh. The Prisms show, The Sound of Color, that I did for SiriusXM is on a deep link for non-subscribers at on my Facebook page, on the personal page. Go ahead and click through. They did leave one song out by accident. They fixed that for the broadcasts that are coming, but not for the deep link. So at one point I say there's going to be 2 songs in a row, and they're not 2 songs in a row. Jesus, life's a bitch, isn't it? Love you guys. I'll see you